Okay, this is for areas of circles and sectors. You've done the areas of circles before. Okay, let's make that a better one. Yep. Advantage computer. Okay, area of a circle. I'm not going to spend much time on that. Okay, area of a circle. Formula area equals pi r squared. Pi times the radius squared. That one you've covered before. Okay, I'm going to spend more time on the area of a sector. Okay, so let's copy that. Paste. When they look at a sector, okay, basically they're taking a central angle, okay, and taking like a section out of it. Okay. Formula for area of a sector of a circle. You're basically setting up a portion. Okay, I'm going to write it out in words first, and then I'm going to go through two examples so it'll make more sense. It's the area of the sector divided by the area of the whole circle okay, so it's just the area of this part, the area of the sector, divided by the area of the whole thing equals the measure of the intercepted arc divided by the whole circle would be 360 degrees. The intercepted arc would be this part right here, that in degrees divided by the whole thing. So it's the area of the sector divided by the area of the circle equals the measure of the intercepted arc divided by the whole thing. Now let's shorten that a little bit. They're going to use A for area of the sector. Area of the circle, they're actually substituting in the pi r squared. The measure of whatever arc it is, if this is like A to B, they'll use like the measure of arc AB over the whole circle, 360 degrees. So this AB might change to measure of arc CD or measure of arc EF. Okay, and the A stands for the area of this sector. Okay, so I want to go through two examples and pay attention to how they want you to round it. On this, find the area of the sector, and on this one I'm going to go to the nearest hundredth. To the nearest hundredth. But you need to look in the book. Are they going to the nearest tenth, nearest whole number, nearest hundredth? Okay. And on this one, draw a circle. Okay, take a point in the center, label that point P. Okay, and label this point C and point D. Label this radius 4 feet. And label this arc as 80 degrees. Okay, thanks. Sorry. That's all right. Okay. Okay, and we're trying to find the area of the sector. Okay. So let's write the formula down first. Area over the area of the circle, pi r squared, equals, now in this case it's the measure of arc CD, okay, over the 360 degrees. I want the area of the sector, so I don't know A. The area of the circle is pi and my radius is 4 squared. The area of the arc, or not the area, the measure of the arc is 80 degrees over 360 degrees. Now, you can reduce these really quick reduce that off. The zeros will go off real quick. What goes into 8 and into 30? Yeah, so 4 would go in there. 4 would go in there. Right? Right? Check my arithmetic. Okay. Okay, so now, if I cross multiply, this 4 squared is 16. If I cross multiply 16 times 2, 32 pi, right? And cross multiply 9 times the a. Now I'm solving for a. I want the area of the sector, so divide by 9. Okay, now on your calculator, take 32, and I don't want you to use 3.14, I want you to use the pi key on the calculator. So take, now, if you do this all at once, you want to do this, okay? Parentheses 32, the pi is right above the caret symbol on your calculator. So do pi, 32 pi divided by 9. Okay, and I get 11 point, now they wanted it to the nearest 100. So 11.17. And that would actually be in square feet or feet squared for your answer. 11.17 square feet. Okay? Questions on that one? If you can reduce it, it makes it easier. Okay? Okay, so 11.17. Last example. Draw another circle. Okay, on this one, still at the center of the circle, I'll label that point P. I'll label this D and label this E. And this arc is 150 degrees. They might label it there, they might label it out here. Okay, remember if it's a central angle, the central angle and the arc are the same. Okay, and label this as 8 feet. Okay?
Will they ever give us one where it's half of it? Like, this guy inscribed.
No, that'd be an inscribed, yeah, that wouldn't be a central. Yeah. Okay, formula. Area of the sector divided by the area of the whole circle, pi r squared, equals the measure. In this case, my arc is DE, and the whole circle is 360 degrees. Area of the sector, I don't know. The radius is 8. 150 degrees over 360 degrees. Now, reduce it. Quickly, you can reduce 10. 3 goes in there, what, 5? 3 goes in there. I get 5/12. Should you agree with that? Okay, so now take 8 squared would be 64 times 5. So take 64 times 5. I get 320 equals, and then take 12 times A. Okay, and divide by 12. Oh, I left out the pi. Sorry. That's my fault. 320 pi. Yeah, that's a common mistake, and I just did it, so don't do that. Divide by 12. So take parentheses 320 pi, close the parentheses, divide by 12. So I'm putting the parentheses here, and use the pi key on the calculator. And I get 83, and they want it to the nearest point, so 83.78. And that would be the area, and that would also be in square feet. Okay? 83.78. Okay? Enough examples? Get you started? Okay. Okay. Assignments up there on the board.